Jennifer Lopez, a name that echoes across continents, from the streets of the Bronx to the stages of Las Vegas, just made history once again. But this time, not in New York. Not in Paris. Not even in Los Angeles. This time, it was Yerevan, Armenia, and it was nothing short of legendary. On Sunday night, the heart of Armenia beat louder than ever as over 30,000 fans flooded into the Vazgen Sargsyan Stadium. The occasion? The one and only Jennifer Lopez, performing as part of her explosive Up All Night World Tour. But this wasn't just another concert. This was a cultural milestone. As the stage lights dimmed and the opening beat dropped, the crowd erupted and J.Lo appeared, radiant in a sparkling silver ensemble. She opened with her iconic track Let's Get Loud, and loud it certainly got loud. From dazzling light effects to intricate choreography, everything about this show screamed power, passion, and purpose. J.Lo performed a breathtaking blend of old-school favorites and fresh new tracks from her upcoming 2025 album, and each song hit harder than the last. But beyond the glamour and glitter, something deeper was happening. Among the 30,000 attendees were 15,000 fans who had traveled internationally just to see her. People flew in from Europe, the Middle East, and even North America, proof that Jennifer Lopez's global magnetism is still untouchable. Families, teenagers, tourists, and lifelong fans, all united by one voice, one rhythm, one unforgettable night. What made it even more special? The Armenian government and doping space, the event organizers, provided free access to individuals with special needs, ensuring inclusion and celebration for all. In a world that often forgets to make space for everyone, this gesture didn't go unnoticed. Emotionally, J.Lo held nothing back. Halfway through her performance, she paused. Tears welled in her eyes. She looked out into the crowd and said, This is why I do what I do. You have no idea what this means to me. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't rehearsed. It was raw. You could feel the energy shift. The audience knew they weren't just witnessing a show, they were part of a moment in music history. The concert wasn't just a win for J.Lo fans, it was a massive moment for Armenia's Cultural Development Strategy 2023-2027. The aim? Promote Armenia's global recognition. Position the country as a cultural force on the world stage. Mission accomplished. Jennifer Lopez's presence in Armenia made a bold statement: Armenia is ready. Ready to host. Ready to celebrate. Ready to shine. And shine it did. For the people of Armenia, this concert wasn't just music, it was validation. It was a representation. It was pride. From viral fan videos to global headlines, social media exploded with clips from the show. Fans captured every move, every note, every shimmer of light as J.Lo performed under the Armenian sky. Even celebrities and influencers across Europe reposted the footage, calling it one of her most emotional and impactful performances of the year. And to think, it all happened in a country many outside the region never expected to host a star of her caliber. Jennifer Lopez proved that connection transcends borders. That music speaks louder than politics. And that every country, no matter how small on the map, can feel giant when the beat drops and the lights go up. As the final song rang out and fireworks lit the sky, the crowd sang along in perfect harmony. And when the lights dimmed for the last time, one thing was clear: this wasn't just a concert. It was a global awakening. To the 30,000 fans who stood, danced, cried, and sang, "You were part of history." To Jennifer Lopez, thank you for believing in Armenia. And to the world, keep your eyes on this rising cultural giant. Because this is just the beginning. But the story of Jennifer Lopez in Yerevan wasn't just about music. It was about something much bigger. It was about how one night changed the soul of a city. Behind the scenes, Jennifer Lopez was seen preparing with her signature grace and discipline. Beginning. But the story of Jennifer Lopez in Yerevan wasn't just about music. It was about something much bigger. It was about how one night changed the soul of a city. Behind the scenes, Jennifer Lopez was seen preparing with her signature grace and discipline. This wasn't just another stop on her Up All Night tour. This was a defining moment. For over 30,000 fans, this wasn't just a concert, it was a memory of a lifetime. Thousands came not just from within Armenia, but flew in from France, Dubai, Canada, Georgia, and even South America. Airbnb was booked. The hotels were full. Cafes buzzed with fans were in J.Lo, Armenia, but what touched everyone was Jennifer's message. On stage, she paused and said, "To be in Armenia, to feel this love, it means more than words. Thank you for welcoming me like familia." The crowd erupted. And for a moment, the entire nation felt seen, celebrated, and heard. Jennifer Lopez has always stood for more than just glamour. She's a symbol of strength, of breaking barriers. And here, in Yerevan, young girls watched in awe. For many, it was the first time seeing a woman of color, a global icon, owning the stage unapologetically. It was inspiration in motion. The organizers didn't just focus on spectacle. They ensured accessibility. Dozens of people with special needs were welcomed with VIP assistance, and free tickets were distributed to communities who never imagined they'd witness such a performance live. This inclusivity turned the concert into a cultural milestone. For the local economy, the impact was immediate. Restaurants saw record traffic. Tour guides were booked solid. Armenian designers even reported a spike in orders for traditional garments worn at the event. And that's the magic of a Jennifer Lopez event. It uplifts everything it touches. As the beat dropped and fireworks painted the Yerevan sky, it felt like a dream. "Let's Get Loud" echoed through the mountains, and everyone did. For nearly 2 hours, Armenia wasn't a distant land on the map, it was the center of the world. But it wasn't just about lights and noise. It was about cultural diplomacy, about bridging worlds, about showing that Armenia can host the biggest names and do it beautifully. Jennifer's visit aligned with Armenia's 2023-2027 cultural development strategy, putting the spotlight on international partnerships and modern cultural identity. As she exited the stage, Jennifer Lopez was visibly moved. She turned back, smiled, and blew a kiss to the crowd. It wasn't just another night. It was history in the making in the end. This concert did more than entertain. It united. It inspired. And it proved that even in a world of fleeting trends, real connection never goes out of style. Jennifer Lopez's concert in Armenia wasn't just a show, it was a legacy.
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.